Hi, on this video, look at this window. You may think that you're seeing the same thing that we shot a couple of weeks ago, but it's different, so you're all right. You're here. What we're doing is another step, and this time, instead of making it thinner, we're going to make it a little bit wider. Now here is where the window needs to go, and here's where it is now. So what we're doing, so last time we skinned off a little piece on this side, and now we're going to make it a little bit wider. That's one of the reasons I printed out a box underneath the windows, was so that we'd be able to tell exactly where this measurement needs to go to. So now we're going to go ahead and take off the metal. Okay, so we've got the window back on top of the paper. We took off this edge, and now you'll recall that we've got, this is 1/8 of an inch, and that's so we have room for the metal. And now we're going to fix everything that's not coming up. Now see, that is close enough. I think that those pieces will be all right, but from here on all the way over, we're going to change them. So the first thing I'm going to do, and this will burn up my paper and it'll make a mess, but see, there's the yellow there cracked. And I know I've got a pair of pliers here someplace. So that piece came out easily. You see the yellow in the star. All right, now So now I think that the yellow piece is going to come back to here. Okay, so that'll be looks like we're going to have to replace the orange too, because we've got to come clear back to here with it. Okay. So I'll just pull that out. Oh, crap.
So we need an orange too.
And I think I can. Usually I do this right over the edge of the table so the excess solder will just run right off, but that's not how I'm doing that. Yeah. Okay, so now I've got this piece marked. Now I need my round piece, and let's see,
Under your board? Okay, so now we're going to come to right there.
And then this piece will get filled in by, we're going to take this one and we're going to cut it over to here. Take that chunk out and put a different piece in so that it can come down to here. All right, so I'll go ahead and get a pair of scissors and we'll cut this off. And thanks.
Why'd you do that? So your scissors over there.
Okay, I need some foil. Okay, here we go. It's a good reason to not rip your foil when you're doing it originally, because glass stuffed under here to kind of raise up this piece, but it's not quite high enough, and so I've got this part tapped. Now I'm going to pick this up. Get that piece out of there.
Maybe one of those places?
I don't know. You go to
here after I grind it. So here we go. This one is lined up with that bottom line. So now I'm just tacking it in place. It looks crooked here because this part over here doesn't match up, but it will when it's completely done. This is 60-40 solder, so it doesn't cool down or doesn't solidify as quickly as the 50-50 does. So you have to kind of adjust your soldering technique. And now this. Now, what's going on here? Now there's one other thing that I think I'm not going to show you all the soldering techniques here because they're all going to be about the same, but there is one other thing that I want to show, and that's how we're going to, cut this piece. Because you need it to come right across here. What do you think? Is that going to be okay?
Does that point need to come
Clear.
down to where you're going? Or is
Yes.
that?
Yeah,
Okay.
it does.
So,
But see, this piece has to come right out.
oh, that's true.
So what I have to do is cut it, yank this out, then I'll pull this piece out at the same time.
And then this, you could cut further down.
Yeah, then I'll
to
make
match-
then I'll do
or
a,
to match that.
right,
Got
then.
it.
So I'll put the piece of paper under here and see it'll match to here, down to here. And really clear over to here because this piece here will be cut off. And then here, that'll just be filled in with solder. So now I'm going to cut. And this is not the side you want to cut on because it's so textured.
But you're gonna try it, huh?
Oh man, nope,
We need
I'm
to
not.
turn it over.
I have to turn it over. So we'll just turn it over. Okay. And I'm gonna flip it back. Now I have to see if I can kind of have to hang on to it as I loosen it up.
That goes right down through it, huh?
Pliers.
Right behind you.
I don't see him.
Oh, right there.
Thank you. Come on. I don't understand why that's not. Huh. I think it finally cracked, but I'm not sure. Man, oh man. I cracked it on that side, so let's maybe I need to. Alright. All right, so now we can just foil that, put in the new piece, and I'm thinking maybe we ought to put another little piece of yellow in here. What do you think? Or give it that look of a,
Interesting, or it would just look like, yeah.
like it might be missing it. So we've got this piece removed and we've got this piece removed. Now, what I'm showing is how we slide. We're going to slide this. See how it wobbles? Look at that. Look how much deflection it's got there. So we're going to put it back up against the nails. Now sight down along there and see if that looks straight to you. Pretty sure that was the spot that we had. Okay, so now as I nail that down, it's right there on the line where we want it. The green line on or rather the pencil line that's inside the green line is where that's where the metal, the interior of the metal goes to, and then the rest of it will fit over. And so I wanted to show how we have to do that and get these pieces in place. And then one by one, now I can go ahead and I can measure how this piece is going to come across. And we're also going to put in a little piece here. But that's the demonstration. We'll probably put a photo of the finished piece. Cross your fingers, we're hoping it fits this time. And thanks for being with us.